talking about your trauma all the time is not depth. Something that I feel like has been normalized in general conversation, and I do think it is being sort of, I guess, misseen as having depth when actually it's dense. I've had a couple of incidences where I'd met with a new group of girls and we don't know each other, and generally like the topic off the bat was like this girl talking about her trauma and how she was abused and da 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 da. And I interjected, not in her story, in another girl's, because this girl she's a welfare lawyer, and then again she's talking about like quite horrific cases. Bear in mind, none of us know each other, so I've interjected and sort of said, guys, can we just, like, it's a Friday night, we're at a pub, can we like keep it a bit light, like let's not. And then this other girl has kind of tried to interject into me and sort of saying, oh my god, like you've disturbed her story, we all want to hear it, blah blah blah. And me and her were getting into it a little bit at the start of the day because she introduced herself as a leader. Like, that's fucking weird, isn't it? But anyway, yeah, she obviously seen that I wasn't someone who was going to take her shit. And this girl who was telling her story was quite meek, I would say. That's probably not a fair term, but she doesn't seem as strong, I would say, as me and this other girl. But anyway, like, I have no hesitation in shutting down inappropriate topics. And I will stand by that. Like, she tried to guilt trip me as though I'd done something quite horrendous, as though I'd overly censored this girl, when I just think it's inappropriate. Like, and I think what people are seeing as, oh, we're connecting, and it's like we're just adding some depth and honesty. It's not. You're trying to trauma bond, and it's just inappropriate. And I also had a very good friend, similar incident. I love her to bits, but every time we met, it's always very dense, heavy topics, like about when like abuse and again situations that's happened. And I said, mate, as much as I love you and I want to hold space for you, we can't have every interaction be this heavy and dense. I just don't think it's healthy. It's not nourishing. It's not good for our relationship. It's not good for you. And yeah, and it was nice that she took it on board. But I think with how modern day spirituality is very much about being open and being deep, and I feel like that's being misinterpreted for dense and oversharing, to be honest. So I just wanted to share that, just so you can be aware of who you've got around you and what you're letting into your space and your energy. There is a huge difference between being deep and being dense, and I think appropriateness of time is a massive thing. So I think we need to stop normalizing talking about our trauma and abuse when we don't know people and they don't deserve to know our story yet. I think there's a time and a place for it.